1 in 5 marriages is sexless.
Ooh.
Here's what nobody tells you. It almost never starts with a fight. It starts with silence.
Okay.
Married, mature, and unfiltered, yes, raw. Grown conversations stemming from the things that they saw, things they heard. What's the word? Rocky and Trina have a ball as they sit here on the mic, they uncovering it all. Married, mature, and unfiltered, yes, real. Humor and honesty and thrills, guaranteed to give you chills. Laughter and lessons, that's the deal. Yes, much they have to say. Come and learn about love under grown-up way. Yeah.
And that is it. We are here. Welcome to episode 28 of Married, Mature, and Unfiltered. Hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
Let's get to it, man. We talking about sexless marriage today.
Sexless marriage. That's some of y'all.
Come on, man.
Keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck, right?
Some of y'all sitting here, y'all know.
Folks are going through this.
Yes.
Now, we'll be transparent from the beginning here.
Yes.
We don't have a sexless marriage.
Please don't DM us.
We've never had one.
Please don't text us.
But we've had, some days at a time.
Yeah.
Things happen or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So
Couple days.
On a micro level, maybe I guess we can understand a little bit, but
Little.
we're going to talk to it.
Yes.
We're kind of like the sports announcers who never played basketball. But they've been around it for a long time.
So I know a few things.
Kind of know what it takes. It takes 2 points. You know what I'm saying? You got to win by at least one. You know that. How you doing? You good?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm great, man. I'm ready to do this, man. Let's do it. So we can't have a conversation, too many times, right? We have these barbershop conversations about hip hop, basketball, so on and so forth, where we don't set we don't frame it correctly, right? So
Okay.
you're arguing two different things, talking about two different things at the same time.
Okay.
So I think it's important to define what a sexless marriage is.
So a clinical definition for a sexless marriage is having intimacy 10 or fewer times a year, less than once a month. That means you're not humping.
You're not humping. You are the anti Bobby Brown. You are not humping around.
You are not humping around. That equates to less than 12.
It's 12 or less.
Yeah, it's 10 times.
10 times a year, it says.
Yeah.
So sometimes you're going,
Months.
who knows? Yeah, you could go, you could have a good month in January.
Yeah.
And
In
fizzle out.
February, nothing.
Nothing.
And you don't look again until March.
If you do it 3 times in January, you got 7 other times for the next 11 months. All right, let's we're gonna chill with the jokes.
Yeah.
So let's get into it.
All right, let's get into it.
You got some statistics. Let's go to the stats.
We're gonna go to the stats. First and foremost, approximately 15% to 20% of married couples experience a sexless marriage, meaning they have sex 10 times or fewer per year. This translates roughly to 1 in 5 couples. Broad national survey data indicates that about 15.6% of married individuals report having no sexual activity within a given 12-month period.
Damn.
0. Nothing.
The whole year, no sex.
No sex the entire year. How do you make it? How do you breathe?
Right.
Okay, so what else? Okay, and the data we get is from the Nice Tracker app as a source. According to research published at the Archives of Sexual Behavior, the average married couple in the United States has sex approximately 51 to 56 times per year. So that's like every pay period.
Sex every pay period. What does that say?
All that just said.
Are we going back
Just
to the
got
transactional?
Friday night.
Are we going back to the transactional sex conversation? Why on a pay period? That's funny, but
It is about right.
I guess so. It's about right.
51, 56
Damn.
times per year. So we waiting until payday. We feel a little, blah, 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 blah. So a 2017 study analyzing data from over 26,000 Americans between 1989 and 2014, so it's a little dated, found that adults in relationships averaged about 54 sexual encounters per year. But here's the thing, averages can be misleading. Some couples have sex multiple times a week, some have sex a few times a month, and some go months without. All of these can be completely normal depending on a couple, their life circumstances, and what works for them.
Right.
So if you take a traveling couple,
Yeah.
where one or both
move around a lot,
transient lifestyles for work.
Right.
You can also take into effect maybe health complications, surgeries, things of that nature that may prevent someone from being able to be active for an extended period of time.
It's important to go there where you just went, because there are a bunch of circumstances that can lead to it. So I did read where it said if both parties agree or have no problem with the arrangement, then it's not a problem.
Right.
But if one or both want more, then that's a problematic situation.
And then a final thing, and then we can jump into the conversation. The once a week equals happiest finding. And a landmark study from the University of Toronto published a social, psychological, and personality science analyzed data from over 30,000 people across 3 separate studies. And the research wanted to know, is more sex always better for relationships? And the answer was no. But what was important was a nuance that couples who have sex once a week reported the highest level of relationship satisfaction and well-being.
Okay.
Having sex more than once a week showed no additional happiness or benefit, and the association between sexual frequency and happiness leveled off after once per week.
Right. Okay.
So one and done.
One and done. And, we be clear, like, listen, because, we healthy. We're healthy.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? And we call this, sex like trips to, Mars and Venus and stuff. We be out of space and time. And after those trips, when you get back, what's Oprah's homegirl's name?
Gail.
When you get back like Gail, open that hatch. You be like, listen, don't touch me.
And I will touch you.
I ain't gonna touch you. We've said this on the pod before.
Yes, we have.
You know what I'm saying? So, but if anybody, wants to go back on that ride again, then we go on the ride. It is what it is.
Ride again, or
meet the demand.
Or there's a debt that is accrued.
Yes, we do have a banking system in our relationship. You want to go in debt.
You don't want to go in debt.
You're going to be working, yo.
You're going to be working hard to get out of the sex debt, okay? You ain't working hard. You work harder than you would normally work because you got a debt.
So the erosion, they call it slow erosion.
Yes.
Right? So barring the people who are completely content with this small amount of sex per year with their significant other, and the people who have arrangements, right? Like, you live in Cali, I live in New York, and you do your thing, I do my thing, we get together, and do whatever. And I see you however many times a year. Okay, cool. Y'all good.
Twice a quarter.
Right, twice a quarter. I saw somewhere where a basketball player, this is an old story, but he was paying his wife 5 figures a month so he can do his thing in peace. They agreed. Okay,
Wait,
you got it.
He pays for free activities?
Yeah, he pays her, it's like $50,000 or $65,000 or something like that per month, so he can go out, and that's the agreement. And so I live this life and I do what I do.
And she don't ask no questions.
And she don't ask no questions. You got the money. So
is that transactional? So when do they have sex?
I don't know, but it might not be 50 something times a year.
Right. So
probably not.
What are the rules with that?
I don't know. We're not going to dive into that. You know what I'm saying? But because we're not talking to them.
Are we testing for itchies and scratchies?
Itchies and scratchies. Dr. McKnight over here. I swear to God. But the slow erosion piece, right? How do you end up getting there? And funny enough, some of the things that it talks about that I found are things associated with our previous topic of doing things separately.
Oh, yeah.
Doing things
two separate lives.
Separate schedules. The kiss that shortens from passion to peck to nothing. gradual thing. You know what I mean? Someone said there was a season where we went 2 weeks and realized we hadn't looked each other in the eye. Just logistics, just survival mode.
Wow. I mean, and that happens with people with young kids too. If you got multiples, you got like the 2 kids under 5 or 3 kids under 5.
Having kids, you mean?
Yeah, having kids at young ages that you're like exhausted. One might still be on a bottle.
Oh my
You're
goodness.
not sleeping. One person is sleeping and the other person is not sleeping because maybe one's staying at home while the other one is working full time.
Right.
And like there's a missing of each other, passing ships.
That's a great point too. Commutes, working outside of the house, commutes, being completely exhausted when you get home.
Yes.
You know, and just being in that, home, rest for 5 minutes, dinner, get the kids this and the third, whatever. Start getting them homework, school. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times it's homework, get dinner, get cleaned up, go to bed. Like you have very little time.
Got activities. Don't add an extracurricular activity.
Soccer practice.
Yep. Don't add a church Bible study or something where you got to leave and go somewhere else and come back, and then slowly the window closes because you're so tired when you get done with everything and you get into bed and you just want to go to sleep.
Yeah. If you're not conscious of this, it can really sneak up on you.
Yeah, if y'all not, especially if you're out of the house, you're both working and there's no intimacy, there's no touching, there's no foreplay, there's no playfulness, there's no texting, sexting, or any type of anything because you're just trying to get through what you get through.
Some people, I've heard of people scheduling like not scheduling sex, but yes, but scheduling like a meeting, like let's talk. And I think it could work because you sit down and you talk, you say, okay,
like
are you happy?
Family business meeting.
Yeah, but a relationship meeting.
Okay,
are you happy? We talk about being happy all the time. Like
Absolutely.
I ask you, what I'm saying, and vice versa and whatnot, and check in. And it'd be advantageous in that meeting. We're kind of bouncing ahead a little bit, but to think about the things you used to do and what it looks like now.
Yeah.
And what kind of things can you pull from what you used to? Because everything, sometimes things just fall by the wayside. Go ahead.
Remember you said like a couple of weeks ago how it used to be when we first started dating. I had my own place and you had your own place.
Yeah.
And dinner.
Oh, and I was talking about you specifically? Yeah. Oh, and I had the picture of Slick Down Trina.
Yes.
And I was like, she was a monster.
And I was like, wait, I'm not a monster no more.
Things change.
Like, things have changed.
Things change.
Things have changed. And I was like, wait a minute. What has changed?
Well,
and then when you think about it though, but we can analyze. We both lived in separate places.
Yep.
We both worked. We were working from home, sort of. It was COVID.
Yes.
And there would be a situation where we would have days that you would come over to my place or I would go to your place. We would have dinner.
9 times out of 10,
you would come to my place.
No. 9 times out of 10, whoever was going wherever, that evening, sex is on the agenda.
Yes, you eat, let the food digest a little bit, and then get to
it. Yeah.
That's it.
And then it's all about
watching, we lost it.
And then it's all about, are you staying or going home?
Are you staying or you going home?
You know what I'm saying?
That's it. That was the formula.
Yeah.
That was the routine. There was a lot of sex happening after dinner.
So building a home together can be a start of slow erosion.
Yeah, because you get together and now it's like, okay, I see you every day. I see you at the same time. Okay. The format, there's nothing. All right, you just in sweats. You just in you no makeup. You're not doing anything.
Yeah,
special.
Listen. Yeah,
there's
we
no razzle dazzle
right
to the situation.
Right,
you get in a routine, monotonous.
So
yes,
we're kind of touching on it already, right? Mm-hmm. The next point is that so you fall into this state, right? Things are not what they used to be, which is okay. Things are not always, they're not going to stay the same. Things change.
Yes, things evolve.
But you're in a state that you don't want to be in.
Right.
And people are scared to talk about it.
I have something about that.
Let's go.
So from a holistic standpoint, we have our throat chakras. We have chakras in our body. And what I've learned over reading and yoga and meditation is that oftentimes for women, our throat chakra is connected to our womb chakras. So if you aren't, get yourself together. If you aren't speaking up and voicing your thoughts, your opinions, your pleasures, or what you would desire, it often reflects itself in the womb chakra.
Wow.
Where you have your vagus nerve, the tightening of your fascia. You're not releasing enough because you aren't speaking your truth, so to speak. You're not communicating what you want,
right?
And that can affect everything, and hence you can dry up, and you're just not. Everything is not working. Everything is not moisturized the way you would like it to be.
I don't have a Sahara Desert sound on here.
But oftentimes we have to be comfortable with our spouses to speak what is discomforting to us, what we desire. And a lot of times women feel like they're going to be judged if you say, well, this is what I like, or this is what I want, or this is what I desire, or this is what would get me off better. So
is there a level of safe environment that eliminates that hesitancy?
An environment where you're safe to be vulnerable and express yourself, and not feel that there will be retribution, judgment, or discord because you are speaking your desires.
Your desires. Okay, so that's great. That's good stuff or whatnot people can identify with. And as a man, of course, and I read this and it's true, this is often how it happens. You take that initiate and you get rejected. And then you come back and you initiate again and you get rejected again. At some point you stop.
Correct.
Because no one likes to be rejected.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you add on top of that the male ego.
Yeah.
Right? So, and we'll have a whole separate discussion about the male ego.
Yeah.
But it's a big part of this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Once you understand it, because it's not something that's going to go away.
Correct.
Once you understand it, then your relations improve.
Absolutely.
Or stop. Like whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is. But that's from a man's perspective. I think a lot of times that's what happens because you get I'm tired, I got a headache. This is what they say, right? This is what they say, women.
The infamous headache.
the headache, right?
What can get the headache out, right? A little bang bang, a little bang bang. You'll be good.
Now, in women's defense, it's tough to perform with a headache.
Yes.
In anybody's defense, you're not in the mood to do things. So sometimes it's legit.
Absolutely.
But sometimes it's just, I think people use reasons and excuses to not do whatever, whatever.
A once great prophet said, an orgasm a day keeps the headache away.
Right. There you go.
There you go.
Okay. So now you want, okay. All right. That doesn't mean 365 days of sex.
Right.
That means just orgasm.
An orgasm. And that orgasm can happen in any way, shape, or form. If you need to self-pleasure to get your orgasm, or you get your orgasm by way of hunching with your partner.
We're going to have to take this topic and make a whole other episode about, or maybe take it to Patreon.
Okay.
On one of these episodes and talk about that.
Okay.
We touched on this a little bit in a conversation outside of the pod. But yes. At the end of the day, yes, and there's a lot of things that it
benefits.
Helps. Yes,
you're de-stressed, you're happier, you're relaxed more, your blood pressure is down. Have a little sex.
So I'll share.
Please.
I'll share an experience because, like we said in the beginning, we don't have this problem.
No, we don't.
And for us, it's we might have gone 7 days, maybe even 10. You know what I'm saying? Like things happen sometimes.
Now when your foot was messed up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? People be sick. My foot was messed up. I wasn't feeling however, whatever.
Yeah.
Or you just watch too many damn TV shows.
Yes.
And before you know it, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? We stayed up late every night.
Or hormonally, one's sex drive might be down and you don't even realize it because it's happening in such a way that you don't even realize that your body is malfunctioning in a way.
Coming up on the perimenopause episode.
Absolutely.
So I had an experience. I lived with someone, right? And I believe the slow erosion started. It seemed sudden to me at the time.
Yes.
But maybe a slow erosion did start.
Wow.
And at a point, now just fast forward, but at a point, we were living in the same house. I was living in the basement. She was basically upstairs. And there would be times where, she would come home. We wouldn't even see each other for days. Wow. Because she had the whole commute and get home in the evening. I'm already home downstairs in my basement doing my thing. I'm making my own food. I already made my own food. I'm good. And I hear her, and it's probably a hey acknowledgement, and she don't come down, and I ain't going up, and she goes to bed, and it's just a wrap. That was it. We were roommates, yo.
When you get to that point, how do you repair?
So
how do you come back from that?
That's a great question. Clearly, I did not. We did not repair that situation. And fortunately, because I'm here now in a happy situation. But you start trying things. You start trying things. You try, you communicate. Right? So, I'm a big communicator.
Yes.
Right? So you communicate. You acknowledge what's going on. You try to find out why it's going on. You know what I'm saying? So some people, therapy. You know what I'm saying? That might be a location to get a third party involved. Have those conversations and whatnot. Maybe even have the conversations in front of that person that you're all scared to have at home. You know what I'm saying? Like why people don't talk about it. Some people do things like try to schedule the sex out or whatever, and
send a calendar invite.
Yeah, right. But if the chakras done dried you up, ain't no use in scheduling nothing. If there's deeper issues, you ain't scheduling nothing. You know what I mean?
This is true.
It ain't gonna work.
Yes.
So get to the bottom of the problem. I think communication is the top thing.
Number one.
Remember
we were watching that show with the Shamar Less guy, and he was living in the pool
Shamar
house.
Less, I did call him that.
He was living in the pool house.
Oh yeah,
and she was in the house with
what was
son.
that? What was that show?
I forgot.
We just watched it. The latest black show with the criminal and the cop dude that had all the fancy clothes.
Yeah, we waiting for part 2 to come out. Yeah, he was wearing
Shamar Less.
He was wearing Loewe and all that stuff.
Yes. But yeah,
he was living in the house and he was trying to work his way back into the house, and she was mad at him because of his work.
Yeah.
His work was taking more time, more responsibility, and he wasn't present for his son. He wasn't going to games. He wasn't home to cook dinner. And she wasn't. And then next thing she know, she was sleeping at old boy's house after the
at the end, towards the end. So resentment is a big thing. It builds.
If you're not having sex and y'all married, what the hell are you together for?
Right. And if you're not showing that you're focused on the family or focused on me, then resentment will build. And especially if you bring it up in conversation, you had to talk about it. And for my situation, previous situation, of course, it was acknowledgement of the issue, no solution.
Wow.
So I'm like, okay, this is over.
What do you do?
This is this is over.
Do you just call it quits? Because what if it's something deeper? What if it's something that needs to work?
You get plenty of opportunity to bring it up.
How long do you go with no sex before you realize there's a problem?
Well, life and stuff like that, it builds on top of you. If you're not paying attention, life builds on top of you. So bills, houses, you're still going through the motions, building up equity and kids and stepkids or whatever it might be or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it complicates things a little bit.
But don't something wake up for a minute, you be like, yo, it's been like 60 days.
They could be getting it somewhere else. Who knows?
And then there's that.
I left that situation not knowing the answers. Wow. And one of the possibilities that I told myself, maybe she just wasn't into my ass no more. I'm not the hottest shit in the world. It is what it is. I feel good about myself. I'm confident and stuff like that. But I ain't for everybody.
Right.
I ain't everybody's cup of tea. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. So you just try things. You know, you might go buy some lingerie and all these things, whatever, but those are like little band-aids.
Those, especially if it's the wrong kind of lingerie. So
Oh,
you
gosh.
Like, if you like one thing and then they buy you some old Fredericks of Hollywood strings.
Fredericks of Hollywood. They
crotchless.
still open?
They got catalogs, I think.
Oh,
still.
that's the natural progression.
Yeah, like
catalog.
the crotchless, nipples out type of situation, and you're like a boy shorts tank type of situation.
Right.
You're
You do the wrong thing.
What am I doing with this? Come on.
Fredericks of Hollywood. You don't get this shit out of here.
Back in the day, they had great foundations for big boob chicks.
Yo,
but
isn't it crazy? Side note, this is because we side note shit. Isn't it crazy how like what's the other one called? Victoria's Secret was kind of like, you know, okay. And then Frederick Hollywood was like the risque one, right? That was considered raunchy back then.
Back then. Now?
Shit, please. That's like full pajamas now.
For real.
They're wearing that outside.
To dinner.
To dinner. So here's some little things, right?
Yes.
That try noticing each other again. It sounds very simple, but noticing and acknowledging the person's presence.
Yeah, you look good today. You look pretty. I like your hair. Did you change your hair? Did you cut your hair?
Something.
You know, do you got on some new jeans? You got on some heels today.
Yeah,
Something.
you got on some old jeans.
Yeah,
but,
your booty look good.
The booty look good, and it's like these old things. Like, hey, the booty's looking good.
That'll make you stop me like,
Oh shit! Okay.
Look back at it. Look back at it. Look back at it. Okay.
Right. Yo, you know what I mean? Be clever with it.
Yeah.
You know, one thing that I've done, and I don't know if you know this,
I don't know. Let's see.
but from the first time I ever told you that I love you,
Yeah.
I try to tell you that every single day.
You do.
I can't recall a time where I missed a day. It's literally a thought, an active thought in my mind to make sure I say it every day, even if I get to like the end of the day and I'm like, I don't know if I said it today, and I'll tell you.
And I feel loved.
Yeah. That's a very intentional thing that I do, and I think that just keeps some type of connection there. It's just, you know, on a daily basis. So,
and that's why I cook these loving meals.
That's why
for you.
That's why.
Because I feel loved.
Yeah. Oh, that's what they call it. Feel love.
Well,
Jupiter.
Don't hey.
Hey.
When I'm on Mars, you know, you can ask for whatever you want me. I knew that's where you was going with that. I heard
chakra's connected to the other chakra. Your chakra your ass all over the place for sure.
See?
Let's see where we at. All right, so other ways, putting the phones down.
Yeah, having uninterrupted time with each other.
Yep.
Sometimes just sitting and talking, just sitting on the couch.
Yep.
Sit on the lanai.
Yep. Put
Have
the
a little-
phones down.
Have a little cocktail together.
Saying the hard thing first.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah, I mean, listen, it is what it is.
you gotta
know?
get it out. You gotta get it
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
You know?
I mean, you don't want to make things awkward, but sometimes you got to work through that awkward shit. Just to,
But don't say it in the bedroom. Be
No,
outside
no,
the
no,
bedroom.
no.
You know, like
Yeah.
go to another room. Go to the kitchen.
yeah,
Don't do it in the bed. Don't have like, you know, we really need to talk
Mm-hmm.
in the bed. That's not gonna do it.
So, to kind of close this topic out a little bit,
Yes.
what would you say? What's our philosophy?
For us,
Yeah, for us, and what we want to share for people. Maybe they can try what we try, or try to be, do some of the things that we do to try to keep the spark going. I mean, we're only on year. We've been together since 2020. We got married in 2022.
so we're coming
And we're coming up on 4 years. So
4
we're
years
young in
married.
this.
Very.
But we got married at an older, you know what I'm saying, stage.
Much older stage.
Kids grown,
Ain't
all those
nobody-
things. So, yeah.
You know, it's us. And so we prioritize us.
Yes.
And I think that is number one. You have to prioritize each other. Above everything else, we have to prioritize where we are.
But that does fit for a certain demographic and not for others.
I understand
'Cause you
it's
got little
hard
kids and
with
stuff
little
like
kids,
that. Yeah.
but sometimes you got to pay for that babysitter.
Yeah.
You got to go
okay,
take
so you
a
can still do it.
staycation. It could be a staycation at a hotel suite 20 minutes from the house. But the babysitter is there with the kids and y'all get a moment away, or the grandma comes and stays and takes care of them. But you got to prioritize, and it might have to be calendar set. And you might have to put a babysitter on retainer. You might have to have you a reliable that every third Wednesday of the month or every other whatever, to every first and third Thursday, the sitter comes and y'all go out, y'all have sexy time, it builds up, you know you're looking forward to it, and you know what's going down.
You know, I have a friend, and in his marriage, they have little ones, and they're the what is it, daycare or whatever it's called. Once they have a parents' night.
Yeah.
And so in the evening you can bring your kids, drop them off, and you have an evening to yourself. And they will take their kids, drop them off, go have dinner, or go do whatever, and take advantage of things like that.
My church did that too.
Okay.
Yeah, you drop the kids on Friday night, parent movie night or parent dinner night or whatever.
Yeah.
You drop the kids, they're good. They're good for you getting 3.5 hours, I think it was.
Yeah. So keep going. You got more?
What did I say? We prioritize each other.
Yeah. That's a big one. You can prioritize each other and not neglect something else.
Yes.
So I'm with you.
And open lines of communication. We talk about everything.
Making your space safe and comfortable enough for everyone to feel good and to communicate.
Yes.
And say whatever you need to say.
Absolutely. And let me think. You go. I'll think if I have any.
Yeah, you hitting them. The communication thing is key. Don't be scared to be repetitive. Like I said, I consciously think about making sure I tell you I love you every single day. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a little thing that can easily be taken for granted. I get it. It could just become commonplace. But and also for me, I'm very touchy-feely. Yes. So affection. Don't be scared to show affection in front of people, in front of your kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying X-rated, of course, or R-rated, but
hump her leg in front of the
show the kids how to be affectionate.
Yes.
The husbands, show your sons how to treat a woman. You know what I mean? Show your daughters how she should be treated.
Absolutely. But
go.
Internal check. You got to do an internal analysis of yourself. And you have to assess what part you're playing in all of this. And the one big thing we always talk about is, do you actually like your spouse?
Right.
Like, do the internal check.
This comes up all the time. Loving someone is one thing. Liking them,
if you don't like that person no more, you got to deal with that situation, because that might be the root cause of why everything is the way it is, or your spouse might not like you anymore.
So here's to your point. Never take things for granted.
Yeah.
Never take things for granted.
Yeah.
You have to treat relationships, and this is for the married folk or non-married folks, it's a little bit of business. It's a lot of business.
It is a lot of business.
You got to treat it to a degree like business. You have to do checks. You have to say, okay, look, we haven't been out in a long time.
Yeah.
Or we haven't gone to have dinner, or I haven't, flowers or whatever she likes. You know what I'm saying? I haven't done this in a long time, or vice versa.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He likes these things or whatever. He likes when I do this.
Yeah.
We so simple, right? The men. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, and I haven't done it. So check yourself and check and yourself. Audit your relationship.
Yeah, audit.
There we go.
Yeah, audit. But you gotta make sure that I think checking in on yourself and ensuring that you're in a space within yourself, that you're clear with yourself, your intentions, your desires, your everything. How am I participating? How am I showing up in this relationship?
Yeah.
Hard stop right there.
Yeah. How am I showing up?
How am I showing up?
Yeah. That's serious stuff, man. And again, guys, therapy, of course, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we're not professional therapists.
We're not professional at all.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? If you need to get somebody else involved in your relationship,
get the help.
Well, yeah, therapy wise, or
Yeah.
Or if y'all got some other ideas of getting people involved in your relationship, that's on y'all.
That's none of my business.
None of my business.
None of my business. That's none of my business. But if you got these good health plans, use this good insurance that you're paying into. Use it and get some help.
Get some help.
No.
Best of luck, man. I hope everybody finds the love and let love win yet again.
I hope y'all have sex.
Hoping y'all having some sex. You know
More
what I'm
than
saying?
once a month.
More than once a month.
It'll clear your skin. Glow.
Tune in for
get a
Trina's Benefits of Sex segment on Patreon exclusively.
I mean, you will be so much less stressed if you just had some sex.
Yo, round of applause for those who are still tuned in. Appreciate y'all. For the Patreon folks, stick around. We're gonna continue this conversation, and we have some other topics that we're gonna touch. But for the YouTube folks, love y'all. Y'all be good.
Okay. I have that playlist available for download.
Nope. I certainly am not. Y'all could write the damn names of the songs down and do it your damn self. We did that playlist shit before. Yo, man, love you.
Love you too.
Good time today.
This was fun.
We have a little bit more work to do.
Yes.
We got extra butter coming up next.
And then I can take my clothes off and watch boxing.
Yo, man, don't forget, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Patreon is the move. Join us over there. Have a good time. Catch bonus content and, all the good stuff.
How close are we to revealing where we're moving?
Not close.
Okay. Well.
Not close since you moved the goalpost. Nope. Not close at all.
I'm not going to move it again. Maybe I should make another announcement.
The people have lost trust in you.
Yeah. They still know. They still want to know.
Oh, man. Y'all be good out there, man. We'll see y'all next week.
Later.
Peace.
They uncovering it all. Married, mature, and unfiltered. Yeah, it's real. Humor and honesty and thrills. Guaranteed to give you chills.